Hi, welcome to Pastor Kev Shop. My buddy Vyom with us from Strikeout Cancers. Good afternoon, my friend. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Just
Thank
look,
you for so much for this.
I look forward to it. So, before we jump in and talk about Strikeout Cancers, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Hi, yeah. So my name's Vyom, and I'm a rising senior at Viewpoint School, and I'm a student passionate about neuroscience, cancer research, and health equity. I founded Strikeout Cancers to lead awareness campaigns and support patients through community outreach. And I serve as a legislative ambassador for the American Cancer Society, advocating at both the state and federal levels for stronger cancer policies. And I've done a lot of work in community service through uh, working alongside medical professionals in a world wound care clinic. And I've collaborated with UCLA students on healthcare initiatives. And I'm a part of a lot of clubs at my school, like Science Olympiad and the Pre-Med Club. And I'm committed to using research, advocacy, and education to improve care, especially for those affected by cancer.
So, typically, when a student's involved in a cause like this, it's personal. Was there something that happened and made you want to get involved in this?
Yeah. So when I started Strikeout Cancers during my sophomore year, it was after the both of my grandparents passing away due to cancer. So my grandfather passed away due to lymphoma, and my grandmother passed away due to ovarian cancer. And watching them suffer through treatments and feeling completely helpless as a family member, because during like the time of my grandfather, I couldn't really see him at all because my parents didn't really want me to see him going through all these treatment processes like chemo. And so I really just couldn't talk to him or even like hold his hand. So it was like really helpless for me. And for my grandma, she was out in India getting treatment. So I was in school at the time, so I couldn't go visit her. So I really felt helpless, but that's kind of one of the main reasons why I started Strikeout Cancers. And I didn't know like what form it would take, but that's when I realized I could start a club at my school and get a lot of students involved in cancer advocacy. And I really wanted to raise awareness, raise funds, and most importantly, support cancer patients in a tangible way. So it's kind of a way of honoring my grandparents, turning pain into purpose.
Really, really motivating to hear that. So, sorry what you went through, but it's nice that you're trying to help other people going through the same thing. So, crystal ball time, my friend. What are you hoping to accomplish in the future with this idea?
I hope to reach out to a bunch of nearby schools and out of state schools to because since right now Strikeout Cancers is really around my entire school, like it's just a club, but right now I'm reaching out to other students and other schools to see if they would be willing to set up a club like this at their school. And I've already been talking to a bunch of schools as well to see if they would be interested. And we also have one international student in India that is working with us right now to help set up this club at their school. And I think it's really important that we build these partnerships with hospitals and research institutions. And if anyone is interested in getting involved, our Instagram is vp.strikeoutcancers, and we're always looking for passionate students who want to make a difference.
I really like what you're doing because, hearing your story and the challenges you went through, to be able to support other students going through a similar situation would be really helpful, someone who can relate because unfortunately, unless you've gone through it, you can be a good friend, but you really don't understand what that's like. Like you in your story where you couldn't go see your grandfather, that to me
Yeah.
would be heartbreaking. So again, one more time with the Instagram, so if people want to reach out, they know how to do it.
Yeah, at vp.strikeoutcancers.
Awesome. I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call into the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thank you so much.